The hottest topic for the past 2 weeks is that Alysa Liu won 2 gold medals at the 2026 Winter Olympics. I learned that she actually retired from figure skating 4 years ago because she was pretty much sick of it. She wanted to rediscover herself outside of her sport, focus on her mental health, and do things she actually enjoyed. And at the time, skating was the last thing on the list. Her life had basically been planned out by her dad. She was always training, missing out on things teenagers were supposed to enjoy. After she renounced her retirement, she went on holiday and traveled. She got her driver's license, dyed her hair, got piercings, took classes at uni. She just lived. 2 years later, she came back stronger because this time she did it on her own terms. She picked her songs and dresses for competitions. She skated out of joy. She found herself. Her story is definitely inspiring, and it made me think maybe I'm not a big fat failure for needing a break and wanting to start over again. Maybe I didn't make the wrong decision by quitting my job. Hey guys, my name is Zoe, and you're listening to Zoe Honestly Podcast, where I authentically yap about life, faith, and I'm just figuring things out as a Christian girly. Sometimes our parents just expect us to do something big and impressive, like getting that master's degree, working at that huge firm, earning big bucks. I'd like to believe their expectations come from good intentions. At least I can speak for my own parents. But sometimes those expectations can feel a lot. So I just turned 27. I quit my last job a few months ago because it wasn't for me. And honestly, I knew it from the beginning, even during the interview. And while I was at that job, my mental and physical health were deteriorating. I was at the lowest of my lowest. And for the record, I still stayed on top of my work performance. So why did I take the job in the first place? Because I was a big people pleaser. I knew taking it would make my parents happy. When the company called to offer me the job, I remember praying about it and thinking of Matthew chapter 16 verse 24. Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves, take up their cross and follow me. At the time, I thought denying myself meant doing what felt hard, and that is honoring my parents by taking a job I knew I wouldn't love and making them proud. But looking back, I realized something. Denying myself doesn't mean ignoring how God wired me, and it certainly doesn't mean choosing burnout in the name of obedience. Even though I had a nice paycheck and worked in the CBD, even though it looked like I had it all figured out, I was so lost. You know how in waiting seasons, people say things like, God has prepared the best for you, just be patient, have faith. Well, I searched for a job for a year and a half before I got my previous one. I expected when God finally opened the door, it would be perfect. It would be something I loved. Instead, I waited with so much anxiety because I felt like my life had been put on pause while everyone else was getting paid and getting that promotion. Some people even cold quit their job and were able to find a new job quickly. At one point, I was so desperate that I believed in the enemy's lie. Your God doesn't love you, he's closing every door, he doesn't care what you need. I felt hopeless. So, of course, when I finally got the job and when I realized I didn't love it, that it wasn't that perfect job everyone said it would be, and that it was damaging my mental and physical health, I still clung onto it because I felt like I had to. I couldn't afford to disappoint everyone. By the way, I'm not telling everyone to quit their job. I'm just saying take whatever steps you need to reset, to heal, and to restart. Fast forward to now, I'm currently on a long career break in Hong Kong, spending time with family. Before I flew from Sydney to Hong Kong, I jokingly told my friends that I'm gonna go find myself. And honestly, I was unintentionally already doing that. During this break, I went to Chengdu with my family. I went to Taipei with my sisters. A friend from Sydney came to Hong Kong to visit me. I had fellowships and conversations with different brothers and sisters in Christ. I felt inspired by just talking to different people. One conversation really struck me. This person told me, when you take a step forward, dust will fly. That's inevitable. But if you fix your eyes on God instead of pleasing other people, including your parents, God will take care of the flying dust. And that line stayed with me. So now I'm doing things a little differently. It's not that I don't care about my parents' feelings, I do. But instead of just making them happy, I'm initiating conversations. I'm communicating how I feel. And I'm actively pursuing what I want to do. And that is content creation. Making videos on TikTok and Instagram. And now I'm starting this podcast. And most importantly, I'm I'm trying to involve God as much as I can for clarity and to make sure I'm doing what I'm called to do. I know my parents aren't super proud of me doing this. It doesn't bring me stable income. I don't have 1 million followers yet. It's not a conventional career path, but I'm taking steps and I'm stepping forward. During this Chinese New Year, when relatives and friends asked what I do for a living now, I realized I didn't answer confidently. I was saying things like, yeah, I'm doing my own thing. I'm open to job opportunities. Like, I was giving uncertain vibes. So they just wished me luck in finding my direction. And the truth is, if I left my previous job to pursue what I felt called to do, then I need to earn it. So my takeaway from this episode is this. It is okay to rest. It is okay to step away. And quitting doesn't always mean you've failed. In fact, it takes courage to do such thing. Maybe the process of finding yourself is actually God refining you. It's uncomfortable, it's uncertain, and it can feel like you're starting over. But if He's shaping you in the process, maybe the discomfort is worth it. So did I find myself? Yes. And I know I will find more of myself as I go. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.